not really an emergency, but I do have a question for you. Again, somehow I signed up for one of these reoccurring things that is charging me every month and I'm not using it. This happens to be, I think I signed up to watch for was like a free 3-month trial of Peacock, which I do not want. And it's charging me now. So I want to know, how do I get out of it? Because I can't figure out how to do that.
So, how about you share your screen and we'll hopefully walk you through it.
Share your screen, she said. Okay, well, I'm not on that. So let me get on that, I guess, is what I have to do, right?
Are you on a laptop or are you on an
Yeah,
iPad?
I'm on my laptop. That's all I have. Okay, hold on.
So yeah, if you hit that share button.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the, did I leave?
No, you're still here.
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get to this. Okay, it came up in a Gmail. So let me get to it and then I'll share it and tell me how to do that one. You remember, I don't know anything.
That's fine. But the challenge with all of these platforms is they're all slightly different and they want you to keep subscribing. So they make it
Right.
very difficult for you to shut it off. It's something called dark patterns, which I think we've talked about before, but
Okay, now I gotta find it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm taking your time. I apologize.
no worries.
I should have had this up first.
That's what the rest of us do too, Betsy.
It's not me, that's just a damn dumb.
Your time is our time.
Oh no, that's frightening. That's a frightening thought. Okay.
It is.
Okay, wait a minute. Where is it?
Nothing's worse than when, the pressure of people
The
staring.
pressure. It's the pressure.
Exactly.
Oh, come on, come on.
Robert.
Go, Bob.
Oh God, where is this?
We can also go to peacock.com and log in that way. I'm guessing it's peacock.com.
Yeah, it was an email. Wait a minute. Let's see if it comes up. Here it. April 10th. There it is.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah. Okay, there it is. All right. So, share your screen, Betsy.
So if you go back to Zoom, there should be a green share button. Maybe.
Right. I got to get over there.
A square with an arrow in it.
Up arrow.
I got it. I got it. Yay. Okay. That one, right?
The blue button that says share and desktop.
That one.
Perfect.
Yay.
Wow. Cool. Amazing. Okay.
Interestingly, we're only seeing like a bit of your screen, so let's see what happens. Oh, that looks better.
Yeah, I moved it. Okay. I moved it. There we go. Okay.
So scroll down.
Okay.
Okay. Peacock.
Learn how to cancel.
Yeah.
Is there a cancel there? Are you seeing it?
I'm not seeing where it is.
Wait, stop. Under payment method. And then there's a little paragraph. And at the end it says learn how to cancel.
Okay. Yeah, because I did look up payment method, but okay, learn how to cancel. Okay. Okay. Cancel. Well, you people are geniuses because I sure told you.
I hope it's this easy. We'll
Okay,
find
so
out.
so just canceling it?
Yeah. It looks too easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But wait.
Yeah.
use a different, that's your correct account, so
Well,
confirm.
that was the one I probably signed up for it under. You know what I mean? Remember, then we switched me?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do confirm. No subscriptions
Subscription
found.
found.
Whoops.
See, it's not going to be as easy as we thought.
Darn.
So if we go back and we
Didn't I
push,
say, but wait?
That's why I have all you geniuses on here because I have absolutely no idea what to do. Okay. Try to cancel subscriptions on Google Play. What do I
sure,
do?
let's try that.
Try that?
Or we try signing you into a different account.
Well, again, see, this is what I came up with this morning. That's why I couldn't figure it out. I came up with this discovered subscriptions. And
Okay.
I don't want
So
thousands of
Pick
subscriptions.
up the phone and call.
if you go to budget and order history, does it show you anything?
Where's
You
that?
scroll back up. Right now under payments and subscriptions, there's 3 sections. Budget and order history.
Okay.
Nope. So go back up to that. You have 4 tabs open and
Well, check check all orders over on the right side of that screen. See if there's anything there that she ordered.
Okay.
Yeah. What's it say?
All
Yeah.
orders. Do that one.
you have no
Yeah,
orders
see what it
for this
says.
account.
See what they think you ordered.
Nothing. I think we have to switch to your Gmail account instead of your AOL.
Okay.
So if you you have the far right tab open, if you go up to the top, there's the cancel the Google Play subscription tab.
Let's see what they did.
Over to the left. That thing, yeah. Oh.
Cancel. That
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cancel subscription, the blue button again.
And then I need to, so I need to sign in under my,
Your Gmail.
yeah, how do I do that one?
So if you hit cancel subscription again,
Yeah. Confirm my account.
switch account.
Hit
Use a
confirm.
different, confirm, select confirm.
We did that already. You want to hit
Yeah.
the switch account button next to
Account.
confirm.
To the left of confirm.
Do you see
In the
it?
blue.
Down.
The blue
Blue.
confirm, right beside the blue confirm button.
Oh, switch account. Got it.
Mhm.
You guys are good, man. I'll tell you what. Okay.
We have a lot of cooks in this kitchen, don't we?
That's good. Okay, that's-
Good one, Sherry. Good.
That's so helpful. Okay, so it's Elizabeth Valentine, the
Let's
Gmail
try that
one.
one.
Okay. Okay.
Now hit confirm.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me move this boy up. Okay, now.
There we
Oh,
go.
it is.
There it is.
Yes, look at you.
Okay, so these are all the subscriptions you have.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that Peacock one. What's
So
the,
select that guy.
yeah, what's the 100 GB Google One? I don't even know what the hell that is.
So it looks like you have upgraded your storage plan, so you have 100 gigabytes instead of the base plan of 15 gigabytes.
Is that a good thing?
It depends on what you're storing on your Google Cloud.
Okay, I better not do that because I don't know. And how about base plan? That's just the regular one then, I assume, right? Do I
I'd be curious to look at it. I honestly don't know. It might have, so since you have an Android phone, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
It might be part of that.
What if
okay.
you hit the little, to the right of active, the little caret, hit the down, does that give you more information?
This one,
Mm-hmm.
$1.99.
That would be for the 100.
Okay,
Gigabytes.
base plan, $82.99.
Is that your phone's plan? Do you have your like,
I have Verizon. I don't know.
What's the picture?
Picture this, I'm trying to remember what the heck that is. Oh, it's the plan identifier. No, and I use that,
Okay.
so I don't want to get rid of that.
Well, and it looks like you did this base plan a year ago.
Right.
Oh.
I probably did. I probably upgraded it because it wasn't, wasn't getting enough storage and I need to go through and as we all do and probably eliminate a whole bunch of junk, which I should.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
just, don't.
Yep. So if you
Second.
hit continue, we should theoretically unsubscribe Peacock.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Confirm.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
So Lynn, it's her Google Play subscription. Like what would that $83 give her in Google Play? I don't think I have Google Play.
Yeah, that's something that I was going to Google myself because I wasn't sure either. Since I'm a Apple person, I'm not sure.
Well, I am too, but I'm not, I'm techie here. I do my phone as an Android and then I have a Mac, I have a Apple laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So I do both things. Everybody goes, why don't you get on one or the other? I'm like, because I don't want an iPhone because I'm happy with the one I have.
Mm-hmm.
So
Betsy, it looks like you're on your way on this.
I guess it's
Yeah,
just
so-
30, it's doing 30%. So what do I do now?
The blue cancel.
Still
Cancel
can't
subscription.
do it again?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Your subscription has been canceled.
That seems too easy.
For the moment.
I know. And then, well,
Um,
that was from my phone. Probably got notified about that on my phone. That's what that thing was. Okay, cool. Well, thank you everybody for your group help.
Thank you, ma'am. Come
So-
again.
Yeah, I needed that. Thank you.
So apparently base plan subscriptions contain more base plans. A base plan specifies a unique set of attributes for billing periods but why is it $80 $82 a month?
Yeah, that seems high.
That does.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was for a year.
Oh, was it a year?
Yeah,
think
because she
so.
paid it last year on like May 1st.
Right.
But still, it's $82 if she's not using it or
Well, I think that's the storage for all my pictures, right?
No, that was the 100 gigs or 50, whatever. Yeah.
So what is that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
because I'm like, are you wasting your money?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
entirely possible.
I don't want you to be taken advantage of.
Well, I think we all are because at least I am because I don't understand half of this.
Where did we see that information? Was that under order history?
Subscriptions.
So should I go back to that?
Yeah, if you can. Well, this is the old account. We need to switch your account.
Okay.
So if you go over to the right-hand side, do you see the blue like person of an icon?
This person, that person?
No, all the way to the right.
Okay, see
Um,
the
Upper
Google.
right corner.
I know, but see, you guys are in the middle of my way here.
You can
because
drag us.
I'm trying to.
Oh,
I don't want to be drugged.
I know, and you guys are a drag. I can't quite.
Whoa,
Oh, that hurt.
Betsy,
Oh.
does hurt, Chuck.
No, I can't get you over there. That's the problem. It won't drag. I
So
tried.
grab the pink bar at the top of the window
There,
and
I got
slide
you.
it to the left.
I got you over there. I did it.
Look at you.
So, well, yeah. Okay, so the blue person,
Click on that guy.
okay.
And there should be a switch account or manage, or is there at the bottom?
Manage your Google account.
Is
'cause
there
It still
no?
has the AOL.
Yeah. See if you can switch on, maybe it's under, oh, there you go, switch accounts.
Okay.
And we want your Gmail. Yep.
Okay. See, Lynn got me all goofed up with this Gmail thing. It's all her fault.
Wait.
You
Get in
don't,
trouble.
you don't say that when you're seeking help, Betsy.
Uh-huh, I know. She knows I'm yanking her chain. That's fine.
You all do,
Ah.
but still.
So
See,
you have YouTube TV. It's your YouTube TV
That's
subscription.
my TV. Okay, that's my TV. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't get rid of that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that's good. The serious one I got out of. I don't want, so that says it's overdue, but it also payment declined.
You might want to go under manage and cancel
Okay.
that subscription.
Now I do like my radar thing.
You
Okay,
can get it for free from National Weather Service.
You have the option there to cancel that Sirius.
okay,
So
so
hit that teal cancel subscription button.
got it. Cancel subscription. Cool.
I am really impressed they make it
Oh
this,
my God, I'm ripping through this, folks. Okay,
and yeah, it looks like you might need to switch your credit card for
for
the
the
weather.
other, okay, so, okay, so no, you're saying, what are you saying, Bob? What can I get it for free?
You can get the weather radar from NWS, National Weather Service, and then click in your
Zip code. Zip code.
yeah. If you want to,
Well, I don't-
when you get out of your screen,
Yeah,
I can
don't,
share my screen and show you.
all right, I don't want to make you take your time on this. I mean, I can,
Well,
but,
if you can save you money, great.
App that she's paying for.
right, okay, so,
We'll stop your share and let Bob show his, and if
Okay.
you want to cancel your subscription,
okay,
you can decide to do that.
Okay. Jean has to bow out.
Oh, bye, Jean.
Hi,
aw,
Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Hope you didn't have any tech issues.
I'll handle them. What are you seeing?
We're seeing the Zoom launch meeting app.
Okay. Okay. NWS, National Weather Service.
okay,
There are a couple steps to get there, and then you can,
so you're doing Philadelphia Mount Holly,
right. So it'll bring up this
okay,
NWS, and then it'll bring Mount Holly, which is our main station in here. Okay, what's your zip code?
19520,
Put in your zip code.
right?
Go. All right, that brings up the daily forecast, but if you scroll down, radar and satellite.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
Now, when you get that, you can go to high resolution. And I always go to, I may be going too fast, right?
No, you're good.
National radar,
Okay,
and then click down here to put it in motion.
yeah. Okay,
So the rain is moving in.
right,
Thank goodness.
Let me go back. Another neat feature here is, see down here, hourly forecast.
yep.
That gives you nice graphs of what's going on
Okay,
for your zip code. That's the red is the temperature.
right,
This is wind. I mean, some of this you can disregard. This is the rain expected
right,
within each hour segment.
right.
So by tomorrow night, it's
Gonna be
a
nasty.
lot of rain.
Yeah,
No thunder and lightning, no sleet, no snow.
good.
But these graphs are,
Yeah,
And-
they're,
you can really pin it down to frequency.
Okay, and this is free?
free.
Okay. And how,
And all the other private weather services get their information from
There.
the government, the National Weather Service.
Mhm.
for
And
now,
then they turn it around. Sometimes like AccuWeather will take it and enhance it.
yeah,
There's a free AccuWeather thing that gussies up the radar a little bit.
now can you make that get, like, can you zoom in on yourself on that picture?
On what picture?
On the picture that you had with the rain moving in, that one,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
the radar.
Yeah, can you zoom in on it? Because I really like that feature, which is what the other one does. See, I have a place in Bloomsburg too, so I like to look at them both. Especially,
Okay. Then all you need to do is up on the home page, put in a different zip code.
oh, okay,
So this is
Bookmark
right here is
those.
local. Are you writing this down?
yeah, of course, I'm memorizing it. It's just,
High resolution.
right.
And then if you want to just do your little knob on
That's
your,
what I wanted to know. I wanted to see if it would zoom in. Okay, cool. Because I like that feature on the other one.
down here, lower left is you want to put the thing in motion.
Okay. Right. See, I watched this because I have the property up in Bloomsburg on a creek, and so I need to
Sure.
know what the rain scenario is for flooding. Good. Okay, well, I learned a lot today.
Well,
Well,
back at the home page, if you want to be more specific, just put the zip code.
Yeah,
Do
okay.
you know what it is?
17855, something like that. No, no.
Well, whatever it is, you just put that in and
17859. Orangeville. That's it.
okay.
Wasting away in Orangeville. Yeah, from State College. Yeah, okay.
So that will bring in your forecast there specifically for that zip code, and you can see it on the map here.
Fabulous.
And then you go down to the radar and it'll be honed in on that.
Yep, yep. Cool.
And that's our tax dollars at work. However,
For this 5 minutes. Okay.
you got it.
Yes, thank you
If-
so much for your help.
Do not hesitate to call me if you lose track
Okay.
of what you're doing.
No, it's okay. I think it's just getting familiar with the site, but but you gave me the NWS thing, and I think once I get in there and play with it a little bit, I'll know, and then I can get out of the other one. So I appreciate that, guys.
so Betsy, I was just looking, the plan you have is the app version. So if you want an easier view for like your phone and device,
Right.
that would be the $9.99 per week.
Okay, so I can get that from NWS.
Yes, so I pulled it up on I downloaded the app on my phone
Okay.
just
I
to show you.
have it on my phone. That's
So
part,
that's why you're paying
right.
the $9 a month.
month.
But you might want to switch to the yearly version because that's going to save you a lot of money. If it's
Gotcha.
99 per year
Okay.
versus per week.
That makes sense, right. Gotcha.
So if the app version is what you're going to be using,
So I'm paying $9.99 a week?
I think that's what your subscription said.
Okay, okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
A lot of money.
If you go back to your subscriptions on the web page, it would tell you that, but
Okay. All right.
you could save some money, it looks like.
Yeah, I think.
Unless you're doing the yearly.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to subscriptions.
So if you find the app is worth $100.
Right. Okay. Monthly subscription. It says monthly subscription. I don't think no, that's weird. It says weekly because now it's saying NOAA Weather Radar Live, and it's saying um, it's monthly subscription.
Mm. You could probably switch to other
Yep. Okay.
plans.
Well, I appreciate you. I've taken up all your time today, so I appreciate that. I'm
Alright,
sure people have questions.
It's I mean, we share. Don't worry about that.
That's the point.
Why we're here.
Well, I appreciate all of it. Thank you, guys.
Any other things you'd like to discuss before we move on?
I'm good. This is what I really wanted to get out of that. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yipperdoodles.
I have a follow-up to what we were discussing last week
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
with the casting and mirroring and all of that. So we were over at my dad's last night and wanted to show him pictures from our trip to Florida. So I followed the directions about, swiping down and clicking on the icon and all that. And then it wouldn't find his TV.
Hmm.
And
Is
his
there-
TV is exactly the same TV as ours,
So it's not like it's a
which it
dumb
did
TV.
find.
And Chuck tried it too, and so it's not just me.
Were you on the internet at his place?
I don't think so.
No.
I think that is the issue. You need to be on the same internet device, like the same internet as the TV.
Okay.
I could be wrong,
I
but
th- I
that's
think
how it
that's
works at
correct.
Westminster.
So she would have to be on his Wi-Fi at the time. Is that what you mean, Lynn?
Yes.
The same
Okay.
the same
Which
Okay.
won't happen.
Yeah.
Why
Why
can't that
not?
happen?
Wellington has their own, I don't quite know how to say it, their own deal with Comcast.
Mhm.
And I've tried to log into their network on my phone a number of times when I'm there, and I just don't find it possible.
does he have a router in the room?
They have routers in the hall that he logs into,
Ooh.
and I've tried to log into them also, and I haven't been able to.
So they don't even let you sign in as a guest in any way, like a lot of your businesses will let you sign in as a guest.
Not that I've been able to find out.
Interesting.
It's it's almost like a closed system.
It is. And their phone system is tied in.
Yeah.
I'll
So
have
that's
Um,
why I
that-
say, we're not going to be able to get on the same network. But what we ended up doing was logging into her iCloud account on his laptop
that would
and
work.
looking at the pictures through iCloud.
That works.
So we found a workaround.
Yep. I just didn't know why it wasn't working
That's probably why.
there. Okay.
I'm surprised that you can't get it on though with like if you have the password. Do you guys not get the password or do
And
they
he
have
has the password.
And so
Yeah, that is
so
surprising.
when you try logging in on your
Yeah,
phone,
he has the password to the router that he logs into. I was trying to log in, or I have tried to log into the same router with his password, and it just doesn't seem to want to work.
is it a type of Wi-Fi where you can only have one device on the Wi-Fi at a time?
I
When
don't know that.
When
Yeah,
I
that's
lived in
that's a thought.
LA, when I lived in LA, that's how the apartment was set up. And so I had 3 roommates and the 4 of us fought over the internet.
Oh my God.
Um, and we eventually ended up we were able to buy more lines. We were trying to be cheap, but it didn't last long.
They used to have a gentleman over there at Wellington that went around and tried to solve computer/internet issues with the residents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure that they still have that person. He's part-time. He had another job somewhere else, and he would come in there a day or two a week, and you make an appointment for him to come to your room to do whatever needed to be done. And I'm not sure that they even still have a person like that around that, that we could ask those questions of.
I'll have to ask some other church folks that live in Wellington. I keep meaning to go over some afternoon to Wellington to uh visit the they every Sunday afternoon they rebroadcast our service at 3.
Is
So
Bob still doing that or is someone else?
Bob, do you know?
I did not know. I wouldn't
Uh,
be surprised if he's
Bob
still
Young.
doing it.
I would be surprised as well with his health,
Yeah.
but I know the deacons have started going to serve communion once a month, um, to help with that because Bob used to facilitate the communion.
Yeah.
But I need to go over and do that again. So next time I'm there for that, I'll try testing out the Wi-Fi. Because they connect laptops and stuff to do that. But all of those retirement facilities seem to really struggle with internet, like Maris Grove, right? Their internet speeds are dismal um, for the amount of people that use it. So
Do not lop all of them into one basket.
Even though it's probably true.
We
every
live
place
we
that
live at the
I've
old folks'
experienced.
home, and Riddle Village used to have Comcast as the default
Mm-hmm.
system, and it was just included in your bill. We had and wanted to use Verizon, which is the building's wired for. So they knocked it off our bill, and we have Verizon. They subsequently dropped the contract with Comcast because it was not serving people well. If you're in the skilled nursing section, I think you do have to use, it's a system that is designed particularly for multiple dwelling places. It's an RSB or something. Those are the initials. Don't quote me on that. But the rest of the house, you're on your own. You can get Comcast if you want, but it's one by one. And the company bills you, not the old folks home.
Yeah.
And our Verizon here is great.
Good. Glad to hear it.
It's fiber optic.
That is key.
Comcast is copper cable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those facilities probably need to have somebody on staff to go in and answer questions for all of the residents there so that, because not everybody's computer literate like you are, Bob. I mean, it's that
Well,
simple. Not everybody can just sit down and do what we're doing thanks to
correct.
Lynn.
Right.
That gets less and less as new generations are coming in.
Yeah.
But you know, my age and similar to that, a lot of are flummoxed by this stuff. There is a guy full-time that's IT.
I know the Maris Grove guy. He's really good. But yeah, it's something to pay attention to, as you look to moving to somewhere. My parents have said, yeah, the thing they all pay the most attention to is the quality of the internet.
Well, I know Wellington has changed management in the last like year,
Mm,
and I don't know what the new management's philosophy is in terms of, IT for the public or for the group, the people there. So
mhm.
Bob Young's been there probably easily 15 years. I think there've been 4 different owners in his.
yeah, and he won't be able to answer your questions.
Mm-mm. But yeah, very interesting. Other things you guys want to ask or talk about today?
Well, as you see, Jean left the scene. She has a 10:30 therapy appointment on Thursdays. I don't know why she scheduled them on Thursdays, but at any rate, she has, her cell phone is Apple. And if she wants to forward pictures
Mm-hmm.
with her cell phone, she can do it to somebody else's cell phone, like she wants to send them to me. But she cannot forward them to an email like I can on my Samsung through our, I can send it to an email
Mm-hmm.
of somebody.
Why
There
don't-
is a little app on her phone, which she has with her now, that is somehow through Outlook,
Mm-hmm.
and it never gets to us because we
Hmm.
don't have Outlook. Is there some way that she can get,
Yes, she should be able to.
but there's no
Oh.
little click on her email
Icon.
on her cell phone icon. Yep.
Now, I was gonna say, I can send an email from my iPhone.
You have,
Me too.
Yeah.
Well,
You have
why
to,
is-
I think you have to go to the picture first, select the one you
Yes.
want
I
to
was gonna say, you
send.
have to go to the picture and select it first.
Yeah, I'm trying to show
Correct.
you, but this is being
And-
stupid.
and she can do that, and it gives you an option of somebody's send it to their cell phone, texting it. But there's no
Well,
icon.
Well, but if she scrolls to the left, it gives me more icons. Like text comes up first for me, but then if I scroll to the left, I've got Gmail, I can send it through Facebook, I can send it through Messenger, I can send it through WhatsApp.
oh, interesting. It's not showing me. It automatically defaults to, there we go. So if I wanted to send some of these Vine Ministry photos I took yesterday,
Okay.
I select the, photos I want. You see how I'm
Yeah.
checking?
That's familiar.
And at the bottom, there's the little share icon on the left-hand side next to 4 photos.
With the up arrow.
Yes.
Yes.
And if I
Mhm.
click that, there's different options. And as
Right.
you see, text messages is the default for me. But as Shirley said, you keep scrolling to the left of that, you get different things. Like if she want to post on social, which she doesn't have, which is great. But Spark is the email platform I use, so that's why it's listed here. If she has Outlook, theoretically, that would go there, or the general mail app that Shirley uses. So if you click that guy, it will theoretically pull up, and you can type in somebody's email and testing or whatever, and then send.
Are you sending it now?
Yep. And that should be coming to your inbox. The challenge is if you select too many photos and
Right,
it
I
will
understand that.
do the quality. But next time she comes, we'll see if that works for her.
Um,
But it should be theoretically that easy.
and you sent it to my email?
Yes. And that's what you guys experience, those. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't come through.
Give it a second.
Yeah, she said 4 pictures. It'll take a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pictures. They're big.
Especially mine.
So if she put a Spark icon in,
It could be just the general Mac mail that's defaulted. She should be able to do it through Outlook as well. There should be an icon for Outlook or
Does
there
she
is,
does she
but
use Gmail?
no.
Okay, I was gonna say because there was an
Comcast.
app there for Gmail.
So what happens when she clicks the Outlook email?
And you click that and put somebody's address in, and then it never comes.
Weird.
That's what I say.
And it's clearly linked to your Outlook account, your email account, right? Because she's getting emails in that app. Yes,
Yes.
that is odd. Maybe we try the Macmail app and see if that or there's maybe a setting or something on the phone. We'll have to play with it next time. If there's an Outlook setting. I don't have Outlook on my phone, but I can install it and see.
Well, we can fool around with it.
I've got to run, so I will see you and thank you for all of your help and advice, and I appreciate it so
And if you
much.
get into weather trouble, give me a call.
I will. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that.
Good to see you, Betsy.
Yep, see you tonight, guys, who's ever going.
I'm not unfortunately able to go, so take photos.
Oh,
This-
no, that's terrible.
The 6 o'clock,
Yeah,
we'll be there.
it's meaningful last year. It was great.
It was.
All right, I will see you then. Bye-bye.
See you at 6.
Bye.
See ya.
Hi.
Cool. Any other things you guys want to discuss?
On Betsy's weather stuff, the National Weather Service's staff has been cut by 20%.
Yes.
And that's dangerous. I mean, when they're working on a storm forecast or something, they get what they call forecast fatigue. I mean, it is very intense when stuff is brewing and they have to come up with an accurate forecast for some area, and nobody's allowed.
Okay, so with Outlook, select photos. And
You have 11 selected. Isn't that too many?
well, let's try it and see.
Just try one photo.
Done. Cancel. Select. One. Outlook. There we go. So let's send this to Bob. Send it to Chuck and Shirley and all of you guys and see if
See who gets it.
who gets it, if anyone gets it.
I got it.
Before we can send it.
Well, an email just came in. Unfortunately, it wasn't from Lynn.
Okay. Let's see if anybody got it at all.
We speak.
I don't have it yet.
I
It's
don't
a
have
long
it.
way to your house.
It's a long way to my house. That's right.
I see it. Great.
It's not downloading.
I just got the email,
Oh, there it is.
but the
I
picture,
got it too.
the picture opened immediately.
Yay.
Mine's not, it says downloading.
Mine took forever to download, but it finally downloaded on my phone. It came in pretty quickly on my laptop.
My guess is it's the internet quality. But I could be wrong. We've got two Shaners using the same internet to broadcast video.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got the Rise Against Hunger. Just came through.
Cool. But
Well,
Yeah,
we'll fool
so-
around with this a little bit, and
maybe there's a setting under settings for Outlook that we need to toggle or hit or
Sure.
something. So
okay.
see what differences are between hers and mine. Because that's a good question. Fingers crossed. it magically starts working.
Yeah. Say the right magic words.
Yeah. Good, good. Any parting?
Okay, on my Android,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I can share it with Facebook, Gmail, and AOL,
Mm.
which is what we use, and that works for me. She does not have that AOL.
So she could download the AOL app and use the AOL app instead of Outlook.
Okay, well, let's try that,
That would be an option.
because that works very well for me.
That might make more sense just in general anyway.
Okay, that's a good thought. Okay,
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you checked that because that's another option. I forgot that AOL had its own app.
and AOL just upgraded their system or something, because we got a new icon. It used to be blue, it's now yellow.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Sounds exciting.
Boy, we have Betsy
It does look-
Valentine all thinking we are just geniuses here.
You are geniuses.
We will